Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? My tarot card was awful. How about yours? How is everyone doing today? It's actually not a terrible card. I actually see how that is related to my day. And maybe how I'm using it to turn around. Rick! Ayo, indeed! Yo, thank you so much for 14 months. Holy shit, it's been 14 months. That's crazy. You guys think we're ever gonna hit like, I don't know, when we get like 20 or 50, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'll be shook. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I see Rick is here. Hello. I saw Phil, because Phil and I both got some interesting cards. Five of Cups. Damn, do you feel like you're having a Five of Cups kind of day, Phil? I'm sorry. Rick's got the Knight of Cups. That's great. Hello, Disney. Knight of Pentacles. That's actually like, I love the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, I got distracted with Rick. We'll hit 20 months in about 6 months, but that's a long time. That's a long time. 20 months is going to be in 2026. That's crazy. That's weird to me. I'll never forget, I was in college. Because you guys know I went to school. I have a music education degree, right? And I'll never forget when I was in college. So this had to have been circa 2016, right? And I was in this one class that was talking about the future of music education and how music educators met up at this one summit to revitalize the state of music within American schools. And their whole thing was, they called it Visions. And they called it Visions because then they were going to re-meet for a summit in 4 years, and they called it Visions 2020. You know, like they were trying to come up with a clever name. And I'll never forget, everyone in that class was like, oh my god, 2020. That doesn't sound like a real year. That sounds crazy far away, dude. And we knew it was only 4 years away. And then it was funny because we all know what happened in 2020. Shit hit the fan. Do you think they ever met for that summit? I don't think they did. I don't think it happened. But yeah, I don't know. Time's a funny thing. I'm in another transition period at work and IRL, so Five of Cups kind of tracks. Oh, really? Mourning a change, but need to look forward. I get that. Mine is about like victim mentality and like self-imprisonment a bit. Which I do kind of get. I actually had a moment today though where I kind of like turned it around. I'm wanting to try something new, but I think I was convincing myself that I didn't really have the time for it. And well, that is maybe a little bit true. Time, as we all know as adults, is hard to come by. I think I'm kind of starting to move forward with plans anyway and kind of like figure it out. Not to sound cryptic, it's not a big deal. It has to do with me posting short form content and fitting that in along with all the other shit I'm trying to do. That's all. Not to sound cryptic. True, I might die before then. No, Rick, don't say that. I could. You never know. Hi, Alex. Smooch has got the King of Swords reverse. Quiet power, inner truth. Oh, that might be kind of nice, Smooch. The fuck, anyways. Hi, all. No, that's kind of good. It's like, oh shit. No, my phone! Why do I look like a Muppet? Why do I look like a Muppet that got ran over by a car? Oh my god. Who did that? Who got me? It was Rick. That was a good one. Shit, that was cursed. Oh man. I got suggested on YouTube this book, guys. Rex and Red Rising Piranesi, Blood Over Brighthaven were in there. It's a sign to read them. I think all of those have actually been on my book club brackets. Blood Over Brighthaven, I'm determined to get to as soon as possible. Hard work on Fortnite. I finished the Battle Pass this morning. Oh, I bet that's fun. Hell yeah, Disney. Let's go. Also, watch the VOD Wild Characters. I want to meet them all. I know. We're not doing date everything today, but I do have a fun time just getting to know them. I will admit, sometimes the conversations are a bit long-winded for my taste. Because I just want to hurry up and meet the next person, you know? I just want to do... I want to do speed dating. Can I do speed date everything? I got a mop and I've been mopping my floor repeatedly until the mop water stopped turning black. It is yet to stop turning black. Okay, wait. Rick, are your floors okay? I feel like if you keep mopping them and that's still happening, that's a problem, no? It's indicative of something else happening, no? Or there's no way your floors are that dirty, yeah? We need to have all face scans as pictures. Smooch, that was actually my initial intention with face scans. So, you know how the clip is posted in the face scans channel in Discord? My initial intention was to try to find some kind of plugin that could take a snapshot at a very precise time. And for the life of me, I could not find one. Because I feel like pictures would be better than clips. That way you guys can just go to the channel and have all the screenshots and like, oh, funny Muppet face. Oh, you know what I mean? Because I think so too. I think that'd be better. So if anyone ever finds a plugin like that for OBS specifically, that'd be great. Maybe I'll look again every like couple weeks, couple months or something. That was the initial plan. But the only thing I could find that worked was the clip function. Well, replay the intro. I missed it. Who wants to see it too? You got it. For you, Smooch. Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Tarsy's so silly. Why is he so silly? Yeah, that's why I mentioned them. The curtain did take long, yeah. Yeah, they did. And like, it's cute. I really enjoy the interactions. It's just sometimes because I'm wanting to talk to more people, I just want to move on. But I also feel bad just skipping dialogue in case someone out there wants to see it. Like one of you guys. We now fulfill our duty to find such a program. I mean, if you do, also no worries. I hate giving you guys like work. Like never feel like I'm giving you work. But also, if anyone does find that for OBS, I will definitely use it. That was the initial plan. Husband's dancing. Yay. They might be your floors. Wait, there we go. There we are on the screen. They might be. I've only had a vacuum and have been lazy at that, I think. So that they're genuinely just nasty. It's a laminate floor, so I can't destroy it with mopping. Oh, okay, well that's good. I'm just saying, Rick, I remember like a couple streams ago, I was talking about the little mini tumbleweeds in my kitchen when I was trying to clean up for people to come over. And everyone was saying how dirty my floors were. And I was like, no, they're not. I promise. It just happens because I have long hair. Remember when people were picking on me for that? I'm not going to pick on you. For maybe needing to mop your floors a little more. Alyssa, hi Disney. Well, not hi. We said hi earlier. But what? What? So what game are we playing today? Will there be an embarrassment hour? I don't know. It kind of depends. Well, I do know what game we're playing. I wasn't initially planning on embarrassment hour. I'm trying to stick to that. Well, no, I kind of do it when I have a shorter stream. Or not shorter. What am I saying? I can't multitask. I like to do embarrassment hour when I know I can do a longer stream. Unfortunately, today is not that day. I have to go to a band concert today, which is exciting. Alex is actually performing a band concert, so I get to see him play his trumpet for the first time in probably years. Like maybe even like 10 fucking years. So unfortunately the stream won't be like too long. More like normal paced. But I don't know if I can fit an embarrassment hour. The game though, we'll be revisiting an oldie but a goodie. A not too oldie, but a goodie. You took away expensive channel point redeems. I don't know what to do now. Oh, yeah. Do you guys have a suggestion for more expensive channel point redeems? I felt bad for Sketchy Alyssa. That's still in the docket. I just still need to get that fucking jacket and the wig. You know what I mean? I need to make it worth it, or else it's just me putting on glasses. Yeah, lazy, and yeah, I throw stones while living in a glass house. I remember giving you shit for that. You did! See, listen. Sometimes people just ain't got the time to do their floors as much as they should, and that's okay. Okay? That happens. You have too many points. I mean, Disney, that just sounds like a lot of farts. That sounds like you could do a lot of farts. You could do a lot of these.
Smite!
You could do a lot of, I don't know. A lot of these. I'm just being stupid. Listen, if you don't do Wordle on stream, do it post stream. It ruined me. Ooh, okay. I will. How did it ruin you? Okay. I have been doing connections the last couple days. Well, not yesterday, but recently, and I feel like the purple categories have been complete garbage. I hate it. They make me mad. Yay, Alex. Good luck, Alex. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's even though it's past the 4th of July in the States, his band that he's in, it's like a community band, right? So it's like concert band, you know, with like your clarinets and your tubas and shit. But they're doing like an American March themed concert, which is super common this time of year for bands in the summer. So I'm gonna go and listen to him play trumpet for some Sousa marches. How you gonna do Sketchy Percy though? That's a great question. I'm hoping Percy comes and hangs out in my room more often in like a month or two. Not probably 2 or 3 months. In this office, which is oddly shaped, as you can see by that cavity behind me, right over here, there's a dormer window. So it kind of like juts out of the room, right? Makes the room a really fun shape. In that dormer window, we're wanting to build like a little book nook reading bench kind of thing so that I can sit there, shove a ton of blankets and pillows. It's going to be my little cozy spot. But Percy also loves luxury, being comfortable. You lay out some pillows and blankets and he will come for it, right? I'm kind of hoping that he discovers this book nook spot and he's like, this is my domain. And then he'll hang out in here more. And then I can just have him on my lap. Or we can have like, Smooch, I don't think you were here for this, but we used to have Percy Cam, where I had like an extra camera and like a little dog bed next to me. And sometimes we turned that on if he was laying in it. So maybe. Just throw flour onto him? He'd be like, what? Okay, wait, that's actually kind of funny. That's hilarious. Okay, hear me out. Expensive redeem to do Wordle or one of the Embarrassment Hour puzzles. I actually love that idea. Wait, Disney, can you put that in the Discord? Because I love that. And you might be wondering, Alyssa, did you get to the super mod thing? I didn't yet. I will this weekend. I'm sorry. So I'll do both of those at the same time now. The words have sucked lately, respectfully. No, I got that too. I think I played it 3 days in a row when my friends were up here. Because we kind of have a tradition where they have a tradition as a couple. They do the puzzles together and they like do it on their phone, but they cast it on a TV and do it together. So they did that with Alex and I. Hey, wait, let's get my hand. Why does... Anyways, we did them all together, and I felt like every day the purple category fucking scammed me. And the Wordles were hard. It was a cutoff hand. It kind of looked like a thumb from Spy Kids. Anybody remember that deep cut? Yeah, please bring back Percy Cam. I know I want to. He just doesn't come upstairs. We have to find a way to entice him. I'll figure it out. Maybe the book nook will be it. I actually did start laying out right now. I do have a blanket next to me. I've been trying different blankets and like rolling them up so that he will come up and hang. It's a little better, but not much. Also, channel point redeem Percy time. All right, if he starts hanging up out here, I'll keep trying. We'll do Percy time. I want him to be on stream more because then you guys can use the cute Percy emotes I've made, you know? I want that. Me and my 4 friends have been doing them daily now. Yeah, it's fun to do it with friends. Especially, like, there is an option, I think. I don't know if you have to have an account with New York Times, but, like, if you do the mini, it clocks how fast you do it. And then, like, for instance, if you guys also had an account in New York Times, I think you can make, like, little groups, and it ranks everybody based on, like, how well or how fast they did the puzzles. So something like that could be fun. I feel bad for Trailer Park Mayor. Why? Wait. Oh, yeah, Trailer Park Mayor is timed out. For some reason, I thought the Stream Elements was timed out. Well. Oh, no, Ollie didn't get a card because of it. Wait, no, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. I'm sorry, the Trailer Park Mayor has been timed out by Stream Elements. Bad streamer interaction. I'm sorry, how are you doing? Happy Thursday, man. I know, Mayor does keep getting smited. I just need to fix it. So the Wordles have been tough lately, huh? I'm glad it's not just me, though. I have been shunned. You need to fix it, Alyssa. I know, I'm going to this weekend for sure. I'm sorry. I know. Try again, Ollie. I've given Trailer Park Mayor a talking to. Wait, will it work now? I don't think you can try again either, Alex. It's like a once a day thing. Yeah, it has a limit. How long has this been going on? Too long? It's been 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. Maybe. Okay, because we're talking about it so much, I might do the New York Times games. I'm weak. I'm caving. Fart. Feel like it would have been a bad one anyway, so saving face. Yeah, that's it. Now, Ollie just can't have anything bad happen to him today. That's what he did. Nothing. What's the word? There is no war in Bossing Say. Where's my Cintiq thing? Okay, there we go. We got it.
Smite!
Who got smited again? Damn it! I'm sorry it's like this. Listen, it wouldn't be a stream with Alyssa sketches if we didn't have some technical difficulties all the time. All the fucking time, right? I found out later that in the fall, the local symphony orchestra is doing a 2.5-hour concert of soundtracks from Game of Thrones, The Mandalorian, Vikings, Dune, Harry Potter. This is a big concert. The Witcher, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Matrix, The Fifth Element, Pirates of the Caribbean, and tons more. I'll sell myself at a street corner to scrounge up the ticket money. That does sound like fun. Are they going to play it with the... Sometimes orchestras will do that. I actually did a concert... Well, not like what I'm about to describe. I did a concert like that once with an orchestra, like a Pops concert, where we did a lot of film scores. So there was like Star Wars and like Batman and stuff. But then sometimes they'll do it with the clips above them. And you like watch the movie while they play. That shit's fun. I hope you get to go. Lord of the Rings, Mandalorian, Pirates are already enough to win me over. I know, right? Those are great scores. I would just watch a Lord of the Rings concert. We just did one for Steamboat Willie and the orchestra I'm in. Yeah! I didn't get to see that one. I would have liked to. Okay, what have we got? To tire. Nope. Okay, wait. Blow, miss, waste, lose are all the same. How did I get the purple first? What the fuck are you talking about, New York? What are you talking about? What is that? I think there will be clips because they have a recommended age limit of 12. I feel like that. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be the case with just the music. You're probably right. How fun. Those are a blast. Do you know which orchestra is doing it? Kind of want to look them up. Did you guys know many moons ago when Alyssa was still going to go to grad school for orchestral performance? I was kind of at a crossroads, didn't know what to do with my life yet. Like which direction exactly I wanted to go in post-college. Because, you know, once you're out of school and you get to make your own decisions, life gets like really weird and crazy. But I was deciding what to do. And Alex and I were like, oh, are we going to move in together and I'll follow you for your internship? Or like, what do we do? I was actually given the opportunity to, there were a couple grad schools in the States I was looking into, but I almost went to one in Switzerland. And I always wonder, like, I wonder if that would have like left me in Europe and if I would have like still been there or not. Glad I didn't, because now Alex and I lead happy lives together. I don't know if he would have come with me to Switzerland. Just because that's a big ask. This is, yeah, it's a long story. There was a lot going on post-college. How dare you? What do you mean, how dare me? It was a mutual decision. I didn't mean, wait, I did not mean that. Did that sound like I was throwing you under the bus? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. Because I also don't know if I didn't know if that was the right decision for me. You know what I mean? I'm sticking my foot in my mouth. Y'all could imagine. No, that's not what I meant! Alex, you know that's not what I fucking meant. How dare you? The emote is incredible, Disney. It is. Fatigue, khaki, camo, and maybe drab are all fabric. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, khaki, camo. What were the other ones you said? Fatigue is? I didn't know that. Oh, wait, it might be hose. Alyssa hates Alex confirmed. No! Honestly, Alex probably saved me from making a really bad decision, not going to Switzerland, but I'm very glad I did not continue professionally in music. It's a rough life. No, it's not. It's not. God damn it. Listen, we've all been in spots where your decision making is not just about you, it's about other people. It's one of those times. I'm not saying anyone made me do anything. Blame Alex and Phil. They're very military-esque ones. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. What have we got here? To exhaust a tire, to... Well, nope. Tire rim, like a hubcap, and maybe spoke. Those are tire parts, yeah? We're so trolling, and Alyssa's like, no. I can't tell over text. What the hell is this? Exhaust pipe. Are these car parts? No, they're not. Used in ventilation. Same difference. I can't tell over text, and I don't want to offend. I don't want to make Alex sad. Or I can't think and do puzzles at the same time. So sometimes, especially now when I go back and I edit my videos, I'm like, Alyssa, why are you talking in circles? Or like, what are you saying, girl? It's because I'm trying to do two things at once, or I say something I don't mean and then I regret it. All right, let's do the Wordle. Feelings? What are those? All right. Alex just messaged me. He said he's super sad, actually. Actually, Alyssa, that was the final straw. He says he's done. Who's got a 5-letter word? Let's do music. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Hi, Tyson. Hello. I knew that category because my AC repairman keeps calling someone and asking where the hose at. Can't help you here. Oh, have you done it already? Shit. Wow, the U in the beginning is pretty bad. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let's just... Was that an owl in my lo-fi? Okay. tummy, obviously. Okay, you say that, but actually, I'll go for it. Okay. Wait, that was good. Okay, so what? What could we do? What could we do here? Umry. Umly. Humly? Comely. Yours is going so much better. I mean, I can't tell this is a shit word. Lumpy? No fucking way. Smooch is onto it, though. Smooch is onto it. Okay, thank you for saying owl. I was huffing and puffing to see if my ear breathing is masking a noise. No, it was definitely an owl. Oh, your nose breathing was masking a noise. Okay. Got that. Dumpy? Okay, what could it be? Wumpy? No, it can't be wump, right? Jumpy makes more sense. I was gonna say rumpy, dumpy. Smooch has got it. Smooch has nailed it. I'll go cry with my lack of wordleness. Okay, but we're also a group of like 10 people doing this together. My husband got it. Thank you, Smooch husband. Thank you. All right, let's do the mini. We'll call it. Because I am excited to get to my plans for today. Shit, hold on. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Oh, I forgot this is timed. Wait, we're going. Okay, a 5x5 crossword. A mini. It should have been Dumpy was a top tier guess. Dumpy would have been good. Rip sub 1 minute. Yeah, it's not happening now. You failed this one? The mini? Breakfast sandwich option. Don't know. From way back when. I don't know. Oh, the Wordle. Okay, I was gonna say that makes sense. This gives you kind of unlimited guesses. Like much toothpaste. Uh-huh. Is it gonna be like maybe white? Like whitening? I don't know. First, second, third, but not fourth. Podium. Medals. Winners. I don't know. Whew. Party game with accusations from villagers. Total Legends. Actor Nick on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What the hell is this? White's wrong, isn't it? NBA Pacers familiarly. Is it not Mini? We're all winners. I'm gonna need some help, guys. This is bad. Fail at stand up. Nick Cage? It's too long for that, but you got the right idea. You know? 5 down is bomb. I've done it. That is bomb, isn't it? Okay, will that help these? Breakfast sandwich option. Bacon. Bacon. From way back when. Is this going to be like olden? From the olden days? Much like toothpaste. Like much toothpaste. I don't know. 4 down is indie? I'm going to trust you on that. That feels more correct. To be honest, I wasn't looking at the crossword when I sent Cage. That's okay. Nick. No. Oh, it's for Indiana Pacer? Oh, that's gotta be it. Come back to that. Like much toothpaste. I don't know why moldy came to my head. Just because it fills in the space. I hate that. I hope toothpaste isn't moldy. Minty! Minty makes me, oh, that's way better. Nick Nolte? I've heard of that name. Nick Nolte. First, second, or third, but not fourth. It's Icon? Icons? From way back, well, no, this one. Total Legends. Icons. Is this base? No way. Mania? I'm guessing. Nearly. Keep trying. What's wrong? I'm gonna... How do I check? Check the puzzle. Shit. From way back when. On old? No, because that's Mania. Oh, old. Mafia? Oh, wait, Rick, you've talked about Mafia before. It's coming back to me now. Now I actually remember the game Mafia. That's true. Disney, thank you so much for the bits. I remember that now. What is that? What do you mean? You hate it. That's why it's the 666 bit alert. What did you think was going to show up? That was terrifying. What did you think was going to show up for that? Oh, that's incredible. Okay. I'm so scared. I'm so freaking scared right now. Thank you so much for the bits, though, Disney. Something witchy or something? Not that demon? Yeah. I'll come up with more. I'll come up with more. Normally the 666 alert scares the streamer. Instead, it scares the chat. Hey, you know what we will be doing soon, actually, is Alex said he gave me some ideas for some scare alerts last night. And so I think we will be adding, for some games, scare alerts. I also need to finally figure out the Alex tier list stream stuff. That information will be coming to y'all soon. Just wanted to mention that. Things are working now in the background now that visits are over. People are from out of town gone. Not that demon. Kids, the ultimate jump scare. Demonic baby. Gonna have so many nightmares now. Yay. I'm glad. Okay, gang. What do you say we jump over to the game? Here's the plan. New game, sort of, as the title says. You remember Blueprints. I was not planning on returning to Blueprints soon, but I saw somebody play Curse Mode. And Cursed Mode seems like a completely different game. And so I kind of just want to try it out today and see what happens. Alyssa's so Blueprints built. What do you mean? Oh no, wait, no, Disney. We're starting all over, brand new. And we're just going to see how fucked everything is in Curse Mode. We're going to see it together. So who's ready? Who's ready? And then demos or date everything will be this weekend. All right, let's hope this isn't too loud. Everyone watch out. Everyone watch out. Everyone watch out. Disney! I'm ready, sort of. First, I scare Disney, and then she's gonna leave. Just like that, man. So sad.
Settle down.
Okay, trying Cursed Mode. All right, there we go. All right, can y'all hear it? Is it too loud? Might be. Fix my capture card. And this should be good. Oh shit, the mods are on to me. GG's. Okay, let's volume. I think I turned it up. Yeah, that's way higher than it was last time. Let's do it like... Is that good? I hope. Okay. We're gonna try new game. Cause yeah, here we go. So there are 3 modes we could do. the standard, which is what we had been doing for like earlier the year whenever we played this April. There's dare mode. There's dare mode, which is when you have basically 4 extra random kind of stipulations you have to meet. Like you can't do. It'll be things like you can't eat fruit, or you can't have items in your inventory, stuff like that. We're trying curse mode. A seemingly impossible challenge awaits. Start each day cursed and with only 13 steps to your name. We do not need to solve any new puzzles because we have all the answers. So I think a lot of time will be saved. Will we get to room 46? I'm not guaranteeing that. I mostly just want to poke around. You know, I want to fuck around and find out. That's what I want to do. It's been a while since I watched any blueprints. I just want to see what chaos awaits. Turns out I had been sitting on a screwdriver for half an hour. I did not look for it after I sat down, but I didn't find it. That's hilarious. My judgment is that the armchair is much more comfortable than the couch may have been from other factors. Incredible. All right, so let's see what this is like. I did resuscitate my old legal pad. Well, yeah. Wait, hold on. I have it here. Wait. I have my old legal pad. The goods, all the information. All the information's on here. So, let's see what we can do. Good luck, curse mode tested me a lot. I don't know if I'll finish it. I mostly just wanted to kind of like... I'm very tired. This is actually like really loud. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna skip this. We've seen the intro. We're good. Day 1. The sky is red and that means we're cursed.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. We do need to fix the volume though. That's gotta be fixed. Sure. Resume. Okay, so we start with 13 steps. Why is it called a legal pad? I actually have no idea why. I assume maybe because it was used in offices for certain things, maybe. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I do not know if we will finish cursed mode. Probably more than likely not. I just saw somebody play this the other day and I saw 2 things and it made me like, I want to go see what the fuck this is about. Okay. Yep, we got that. Great. So we're cursed permanently. You have been cursed. Each time you draft a bedroom, you lose 1 step. Each time you draft a hallway, you lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, you lose 1 gem. Each time you draft a shop, you lose 1 coin. Each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. Wow. And you only start with 13 steps. Why 13? Is that because unlucky number 13? Oh, wait. What happened? Hey, Trailer Park Mayor's back. Let's go. How you doing? Legal pads are called legal pads primarily due to their historical association with the legal profession. That makes sense. Where they became a staple for note-taking and document drafting. Legal because they were initially designed for and widely adopted by legal professionals. Ain't no way! Awkward! Y'all should get married. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Do I want to step outside? Let's think. While we're in here, not to waste steps, let's maybe see if we can draft not bedrooms. Right, because then we lose a step. These, we lose keys. Oh my god. Isaiah! Hey, thank you so much for the 6 months! Oh boy. We're in for it with this game mode. Maybe we're not. Wait, we got a lucky rabbit's foot and a dice! They're only giving us 1 dice. Son of a bitch. Doesn't normally give us 2. Dumb. Isaiah, how are you doing, man? How's life? Okay, let's do the parlor. We're not gonna go in. I'm sad Alyssa missed the live sending at the same time. I mean, I did see chat popping off. So I could assume. Oh no, we have a lot of dead ends. Uh-oh. Should I use this already? No. I'll draft this. Cause yeah, I lose 1 step, but then I'm gonna gain 2, right? Look how fucking ominous this looks. Oh, and I got a gem. What? We need the steps. I know we do. But now we got a lot from that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys this. If we get the garage, we can go get that room. Okay, so we know going down there is useless. We can go to the apple orchard, right? Turn on a valve there. Can't open that until we get the lab. God, this looks so terrifying. Look at this. Look at this shit. I wouldn't say the rabbit was very lucky. It could still be lucky. Hold on. I have 2 Sudokus and 3 Ubons to solve? What's an Ubon? Ubon? Is that like the German U-Bahn? Like that? But it was a dead end? Yeah, but we'll do okay. I got a reroll. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The red sky is spooky. It is extremely unnerving. Alright, you think they would have given us anything in here? Nope. If I have a shovel, we know to dig up a floor plan here. See, that's what I'm talking about. If we have like a hammer and like a shovel and stuff, there's so many puzzles we don't need to solve anymore. So we'll just know it. This is one of the things I saw that made me like, oh shit. So we can't get... Wow, they just won't let us get it at all? So normally it gives us 20 extra steps. We can still get this though, right? Oh, this is gonna suck. No bonus steps. I was gooped! Ubon is another puzzle type. Is it a number puzzle? That's cool. I hope they come up with a mode where someone chases you. God. Alex was talking today. We went on a run this morning, right? And Alex was like, basically like, you know how there's that app? There's an app, it's like by Nike or something, where like you can go on a run and it simulates on the app like a zombie chase. Like zombies are chasing you and you're literally running for your life. He was like, what if there's a park somewhere, right? Like a regular park where there's like a running, walking trail, but there's paid athlete actors and they dress up as zombies and actually chase you. And that's like the whole park experience. And I thought that would be kind of fun. Okay, so we need to be able to burn this before we do anything with it. That kind of blows. Was there any item in here? No, it was just this information. Yeah, okay, we don't really need that. Shit. Oh? Oh. Eh. Zombie Walk meets Boston Marathon? Exactly. That would be kind of fun though. Because, like, I know the app is obviously more, accessible, right? Because I'm sure going to a park like that would be kind of expensive. Or, like, would you do that every time you wanted to go for a run? Like, probably not. Okay, that will come back to. But, fucking fun idea. They should add it to Halloween Horror Nights, like a 5K zombie chase! Yes! I would do that, without a doubt, I would do that every Halloween. That would be my new Halloween autumn tradition, you know what I mean? Okay, we have 2 dead ends, so we trek onwards. Universal, you now owe me money. Okay, let's see. These are easy now, right? The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. God, I miss when these were this easy. So that's false. Obvs. This block... box is the black box. Nope. The box that claims to be black has the gems. So it's this one? Right? Oh my god, I didn't get bamboozled. Okay. So, which room loses me gems? The green ones. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go up. You know what would be so sick though, is if we got the utility closet and the garage today. Wouldn't that be... That'd be great. An early boiler room. Wait. Wait. Okay, wait, we can solve it this time. Remember when I just did that in the first playthrough and I was like, easy. Easy game for babies. Okay, how do we... Oh man, I have to solve everything again. Okay, okay, I see. I see. So what does that do? That powers that guy. That gets that. Okay, okay, hold on. Isn't there something I can turn on here? Oh, it's gotta be moving. Okay, let's do that first. Huh. This? Okay. Stop. I want to move the thing. What? Huh? Wait, can you show that you've been curse list again? Yeah. So this is it. It's basically all of the resources that are related to a certain type of room. You lose them now when you draft it. So like, yeah, the shops, the fact that green rooms are normally associated with getting gems, and the red rooms are just like ultra fucked. They're just the absolute worst. I don't want to do it. Okay, so I just had to move that? I guess. Okay. And there goes Trailer Park Mail. I thought red rooms sucked before. I know. Now they're even worse. Okay, so I need... Perfect. That's moving now. And I think... Oh. How do I get past that? How do... How? I have to get the elevator down. How do I do? Oh, because I turned that thing. Okay. Beam me up. Okay, so I turned that on. Yeah, I want to turn on the boiler. Uh-oh. Wait, why isn't any of that working? So that closes. So this should have one now, right? Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is good. Now I have to go back down. Switch those guys up. The word of the day didn't work because Trailer Park Mayor is timed out. I got you for a word of the day because I get word of the day emails. I'm just gonna pull one at random from my inbox. Ready? Where is it? Word of the day is verbose. I'm a verbose person. Okay, so that opens that up now. And then we should be able to get that guy moving. Verbose means like, it's like loquacious, right? Like to be long-winded, to talk a lot. I would... What? Okay, so that can't be moving. Got it? Herd chef. So that... Hold on, we'll get it. Alright, that has to work. Using or expressed in more words than are needed. I would stand by my statement. I am a verbose person. Where's the other one? Okay, this one, done. Do I need to move this, you think? No, I need that. So, what changes? Maybe this? Oh, yep, because instead of being redirected to here, it goes up into the boiler. Okay. I understand. Verbose is a good word. I would like to use that one more. Oops. Okay, so if this is activated now, theoretically, we should be more likely to get powered rooms on either side. So we'll move this back. Alright, let's hope we get the garage here. Wouldn't that be sick? Fuck! Oh, we lose power though. Maybe it's worth a reroll? As in, my lie was verbose to the point of... Wait, to the point of derogate? I actually don't know that word either. To the point of derogate all its believability? Derogating! Okay. I was like, wait, I don't know this. Oh, that hurts! Okay. Well, shit, if we draft the courtyard... Okay, hold on, we gotta think. If we draft the courtyard, we lose a gem. Derogate, detract from, or deviate from. Am I saying it correctly? I actually don't know that word. Thank you. Courtyard. What do we do? All of these lose us power, I think. It would be nice to get a key, though. Maybe we do that. Just try to keep our resources, I guess. A coupon book, wow. Okay, I want to see more curse mode surprises. Let me... Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, but this makes us lose a step, right? Okay, the next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. That could be kind of clutch, actually. The Finnish translation is literally to nibble away from, like what rats do. Wow. Her ladyship's chamber is huge on a first day, but I'm gonna go for the den for the gem. And the extra room. Yeah, like maybe we just get rid of the storeroom. Fuck that! Alright, well, fucking shit. Let's do this for the 4 items. Can you even draft red rooms if you don't have all the penalties to pay? I think you can, I just don't think you lose it. Kind of like, when you walk into the chapel and you don't have a coin, you just don't lose anything. I think it's like that. Okay, this could be promising. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's open it. Please be good. No whammies. Okay. Well, it was a little bit of a whammy. Oh, she don't got a lot of steps left in her. She don't got a lot of steps left in her. I really need some steppies. Lose half your steps when you have 6 steps is interesting. It's less of a blow. Archives. Can we get anything from archives? Not really. We need those file cabinet keys. That's not useful. Ah, it's just a spare room. Okay. Wow, a plain, boring room. Oh? Oh, no. Wait. Yes. So we can draft it, and our assumption was correct. We don't lose a key. We had 0 keys before. We just don't lose anything. Chapel would be kind of rough. I want to save the corridor for when we're further up, though. You know? When we're gonna need keys. Ah, I'll try it. Let's do commissary. Oh, baby. Wait. Oh, a sleeping mask? We have to. And a shovel! Oh, man. What do I do? I want the shovel. What do I... Oh. A sleeping mask does not guarantee we get any more bedrooms. My heart's telling me shovel, but my brain is telling me sleeping mask or metal detector. You know what I mean? My parents are off to the summer cabin for the week, and they hired me to cycle over to their place to water the plants. So it's sauna every day! Oh, that's so nice. So the run continues even if you end the day, right? It does. It does. Oh, wait, my camera's just getting weird. What? Hello? Okay. Yes, it does. My heart's telling me shovel. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna trust in the salt shaker. I'm gonna trust. Maybe that was stupid. That might have been dumb. Oh, that might have been dumb. It might have been dibby dumb. Dumb? Dibby dumb. Oh, boy. Let's see if we can keep going up. Well, hell. Okay. Sure! Let's go here. Be a kuaz. Be a kuaz. We can go up and down, see what rooms we get. We're so fucked. This is so hard. Oh. Got off the phone with my parents, so I'm back. Oh, yay. Smooch, how are they? How are the old parentals? Also, F you, Rick, thanks to you, I just spent above 200 euros for concert tickets. Are you going? Smoocher, are you going to an orchestra concert? That's so fun, dude. Hi, Dim. Okay, what is curse mode, Dim? Let me show you curse mode. So also, wait, because we're going to go out in the courtyard, right? The sky is red. Here we go. The sky is red. The orchard is burned down. We start every day with 13 steps. And we have to deal with this crud of nonsense. I don't know. Dim has pulled the 5 of Cups reversed. Oh, interesting. Everyone's here? I know. I know, it's been a fun day. Yeah, curse mode kind of blows. I was interested because I saw the sky was red and the orchard was burned down. And I thought, I want to see what other nightmares curse mode holds. And so I'm just spending the day kind of like exploring it. We're just going to see what's out there. But while we explore, we have all of these penalties we have to deal with. So it's pretty rough. I'm not going to lie. It's not great. We got 2 steps left and it's locked. Oh my god. Why? I got 1 step left. Turnip? What about my lucky foot? At least I got this. Wow, it's so useful with my 1 step, huh? My 1 steppy. Okay. Oh! Well, I think this is it. Unless... I think that's it. Is there any getting out of here? What if I eat the salt? Can I eat the salt? Oh, man. Ah! I can't call it in any of these rooms. Well, we'll just pass out. Wait, let me open it! Alright, that's fine. We'll call it a day. We'll try it again. I remember some famous orchestra is going to play Lord of the Rings live in Maastricht. I don't know who that is. And Rick reminded me of that. So me and my parents are going. It's a present from me to them, but of course my dad, being the geek he is, immediately knew what I was talking about. And he said, and when I said 7th of December in Maastricht, so it ain't a surprise. Oh, he knew like the actual concert date already? How fun though! Oh man, you guys are gonna have a great time. Yeah, we got gaming stuff in September. I want to go, but I haven't checked the tickets yet. Oh man, I'm gonna go do that. Sometime check out your local orchestra for the fall. There's a tour going of Hans Zimmer and movie show soundtracks being played. It sounds like so much fun. I got to play in 2 orchestra concerts like that, and those were actually some of my favorites to perform. Those and like some really heavy hitting rep. Like I got to play in the Rite of Spring once. That was awesome. Day 2. Day 2. They start from 36 euros and going up. Yeah, oh, no, sorry. They start at 36 euros. Yeah, you're def going. Let us go. Okay, is there anything outside that's of use to us? There's not, because we already went to the orchard for the gas. Can't get any of the extra rooms. I really want to try to get a garage. Oh! Wait. I'm gonna be... Listen. We have our notes. What was that one email? With the colors? Oh my god, I don't remember where anything was on this. Look at this chicken scratch. Wait, hold on. Look at this. Look at this mess. This is awful. What did I do? When I played this like every other day, I knew what all this meant, right? Look at this scratching. What am I doing with this? Okay, I need to find in here the colors. Which I think I remember when I got that. Okay, wait. She's onto something? What are the colors? They were in the office. Oh, no! Shit! No, I don't want to figure this out again! You had to get one to be like white color, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh no. What? Oh, my head! Okay, wait. It was before this, because I had it at this point. This is the riveting content I know you all were looking for. Found it! I found it. Okay, we have to get these all purple. How do we do that? That I don't know. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting better at gaming. I am. I'm so good at gaming. Fuck, how did we get this to be blue? I was just screwing around last time. Let's do that. Middle one needs to become white, right? That is what I have down. It's off. Blue, green, white, red, purple. That is what I have down. My dad's a giant geek like me. with Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. We went to 3 Hobbit movies when they came out. We bond on that level a lot. Oh, that's so cute. There's a Lord of the Rings musical being played in West End back in the day. We went with my family when on a vacation to London. Was it good? I've never heard of a Lord of the Rings musical, but that sounds interesting. You know the colors? Purple, red, white, blue, green. But in which order? Well, now I have the order. I don't know how to get purple. I want to go back to London. Only went once. I need to revisit. Also because Baker Street and all that. What's Baker Street? Start switching from the right side when all are red. Okay, wait. Shit, hold on. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do these. Uh-oh. How'd I do it? 221 Baker Street? Am I supposed to know that? What's Baker Street? I'm offended. What is it? I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to? Sherlock Holmes? Does it come as a surprise to anybody that I don't know that much about Sherlock Holmes? Remember when I thought Batman said I'm the one who knocks a couple days ago? Do we remember that? It's the same person. I've only read one Sherlock Holmes book and I was in 7th grade. I don't remember. I just want to find the blue buttons. God fucking damn it. Ah! Okay, I did this last time. Let's just... Maybe they all gotta be... how about that? Fuck it. It's a BBC series with Benedict. I haven't seen that either. I know it's supposed to be good. We need a punishment system for Alyssa when things go whoosh. That actually is a really good idea. We should. Let's do it. You guys come up with something. I'm game. Okay. Hallway? Let's get more steps. I'm really blocking out the east wing though. It's not good. Okay, getting the key card doesn't make me mad. Because that just gives me the opportunity to go back and maybe turn on the keycard doors. Well. Bean Boozle for sure. Send where you get your beans to Alyssa. Oh, man. Do we have anything? We have nothing that goes straight, huh? Let's try the observatory. Let's go ahead and start getting our stars. Oh, wait. Shit. I forgot I have to do all this again. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where do I go? Does that just move it up? Upwards? Okay, so that can't go up any higher. Which means now I need to turn it. Can I actually get it? Yeah, let's get it around over there. Let's go ahead and get the planetarium now. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, is that... Oh, wait. No, that's good. And then I'll just lower it. We're good. I vaguely remember watching a streamer who had a box full of bad beans, which is a sort of thanks Satan thing. I'd do if I owned that company. Okay, so this way. Yes, come to me. Come to me. Yes. Give it to me. All right, that's done. So So now, we'll put it all the way back. I actually also found out from YouTube, there's this crazy thing you can do with the planetarium. So, if you want to be surprised, plug your ears, don't listen to me. There's a very rare item in this game that's a telescope, which we have had in my main save here, which we've played, what, probably like 60 days on stream or something, and I've played it a bit more after. There's this one really rare item. Oh, whoops, I fucking missed it. It's called the telescope. I think I've had it once. And apparently, if you take it inside the planetarium and use it, you get crazy buffs from, like, looking at the planets through it. So that's wild. The question of the day is, do you have any phobias? I have like an eye phobia. Maybe not phobia. Phobia is not the right word for it. But I do have a thing with eyes. Like, I can't watch people put in or take out contacts. Freaks me out too bad. I dread the day I have to use eye drops because I know that day is inevitable in my life, right? It's bound to happen. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. I'm afraid to go to the eye doctor. I don't like people touching my eyes. I don't like seeing people touch their eyes. If I think about eyeballs too much, it freaks me out. I don't know. I can't do it. You have 2 spiders and burning to death? Oh, fuck. Damn. I mean, I also feel like those are pretty common ones too, Dim, so I get it. You have a very mild one about spiders and wasps. Oh, I do have one with wasps. I hate them. Bees I'm okay with. Wasps can fuck off. A medium level of thalassophobia. That's the ocean, right? Like, or not maybe just the ocean, but like the really big open waters. Am I thinking of the right thing, Rick? Throwing up 100%. That is the case for Alex. I do know that. He does not want that happening. Ever in his life. My husband is scared of many things. Spiders, he can't handle. Belly buttons? Really? He can't handle eye stuff? Oh, I'm like him then. I'm the same. Me, on the other hand, not really have a fear or phobia. However, the oceans do scare me. Smooch, are you like oceans in general? Like if you go to the beach, you don't want to go in the water? Or is it like the big open water type of thing? I will go to great lengths not to. And I have seen that. That I have seen. Oh! We can't fuck this up. How did we get this? We got it from a green. It was a green. Shit. No. Don't do this to me. Fuck! I'm still locked in. Okay. The white one needs to be the 4th one. Okay. Purple stays there. Red. Ah! No! Do I have to do it again? Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Okay. I'm gonna do red last. Okay. Blue. This needs to be green. This needs to be off. I did the same thing, didn't I? Fuck. So what are you guys talking about? So what are you guys talking about, huh? Yeah. You won't find me deep diving in an open ocean. That is terrifying. Have you guys seen, I guess this isn't a phobia because like I haven't done this and I think this is a pretty rational fear that I think a lot of people have. Have you guys seen like when people go like cave diving, but like with the scuba gear, where it's like if you kick up any little bit of dirt, you have zero visibility. And a lot of people die from it all the time. That shit's crazy. I don't know how people do that. Yeah, you won't find me deep diving, yeah, in the open ocean. Fear of deep water. When I can't see the bottom, it freaks me out. I'm good on boats, but in the water, fuck that. Yeah, I get that. That feeling where you're just swimming and like you're treading water and then your feet are kicking and you know there's like miles of water underneath you. That is pretty crazy. The beach is fine. It's more like what Rick says when you can't see the bottom. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, you don't know what's down there. That one movie scene about the Netflix movie Sea Monster didn't help. Wait, which movie is that? Is it the animated one? I think I remember that one. It's so wild to me. I feel the most safe when in the sea, and the lake here creeps me out. Really? Wait, the lake freaks you out more than the ocean? Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's get all of our purples back. Okay, purple's back. We have to do the white. I'm just kind of curious how that mechanic works. Oh, wait, we did it. Oh my God. Blue. Turn this one off. Green. Let me in. Okay. Let me in. Uh-huh. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? It looks like it might.
Smite!
Who got smited? No. I'll share the scene in Discord. Yeah, please do. I'm really curious if you're talking about the movie I'm thinking of, Smooch. You can watch it on stream, but be warned. Oh, I see Trailer Park Mayor got smited again. God damn it. Cave diving, deep water is asking to die. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Not that I like want... You know, it's a tragedy when it happens, but also like, my God, you're warned at how fucking dangerous it is, you know? For me, it's not about what might lurk in there, although it's not a comforting thought. It's just the amount of depth. I guess I feel like I'll fall in. Yeah, it's daunting. The fact that there's miles of water underneath you, it's crazy. Seawater lifts you up. It is the best supporter? I guess that's true. Rip Mayor. Oh my God, Alex, is it coffee time? Fuck, you're right. I've had a few nightmares about floating in space in a spacesuit and then falling into Jupiter. I feel like it's a sci-fi version of the same fear. I still can't wrap my head around. Do you guys know, like, the gas giants, like Jupiter, are gaseous, I can't say the word, but they slowly turn into thicker states of matter in the center through like plasmas and liquids and such. But it happens at such a slow rate that if you were to go through the planet, that like, I don't know, it's not like layers the way like the Earth's crust is with different types of rocks. My mind just boggles at that planet is like that. And then it's at such a intense, like the pressure would be so intense. Like, I don't know, I think of what would happen if a human fell through the planets on a physical level, and it's fascinating. I just freak out when I can't see the water. Like, you don't know what the fuck is in there. Yeah, I feel that. Especially when it's dark. I've actually gone swimming in the ocean past nightfall, and the ocean just looks like a black tar pit because of how little light there is outside. That shit freaks me out. I never did it again. Lakes freak me out because I was born at sea. To me, a lake is just murky leftover water. It's disgusting. I do feel like lakes, especially if not tended to properly, can get a little gross. Yeah, I used to be more of an ocean person. Now I actually really love rivers and like creeks, like running water like that. Oh, I love going on a hike and finding a river, dude. It's my favorite. I don't want to watch The Sea Beast because of that one freaking scene. It is The Sea Beast! That's the movie I'm thinking of! I had a friend work on that film. That's the only thing I saw from it, and I was like, no thanks. On Jupiter, though, the storms and the pressure rip you into shreds before you can wonder what the building levels of liquidness. And that's kind of what I mean. Like, isn't it crazy that those states of matter exist at those levels of pressure? And then what is the transition like? It's kind of all of it. It's just, they're weird, man. Okay, it says we got the gemstone cavern. Can we go? We can go through the parlor. I kind of just want to go outside and see it. Let's just go. Wow. We'll curse your friend because that scene gave me nightmares. I did not see that film though, but I know the one you're talking about. Okay. I have high hopes. Birds? Okay. Please, please, please. Something cool. I know it said already we got the 2 gems. This looks the same. This looks good. Aw, man, is the orchard gonna be the only thing that's different? I would hope not. Okay, to get the other 2 fires, we would need the side house, the little side room. Well, alright, that was a bust. Oh, man. Thought if we had the shovel, we could dig up that hole. Okay. That's fine. Okay, the red sky is actually kind of growing on me now. Kind of looks pretty. Is that weird? Just me? That might just be me. Wait. Oh, no, I went to the wrong room. I think that just cost us... I think that just cost us the day. Okay, I think that just cost us the day. Yep. Hold on. Shit. Alright, whatever. For you guys... Wow. Cursed. Incredible. For you guys, if you were at the bottom of the sea, would it freak you out? Because if you ignore the pressure, you could handle scuba diving under miles of sea with no issue. I think when I feel really blocked in, especially with the way submersibles are built, like, you know, the way they're all really tight and you kind of feel like you're in a crawl space. I think that, and then psychologically knowing how much water is above me, that would freak me the fuck out. I would not like that. Could I get over it? Probably. But then every time I hear a creak, I would, no. Nope. Depends on how much I could see. Yeah, that's true too. I don't know if seeing would make it better or worse for me, if I'm being honest. In some ways better, because then I don't know what's out there. But in some ways worse, because then I would probably get really claustrophobic, you know what I mean? Now just vibe and surface in a controlled manner. Yeah, the scuba diving, less so. I think the submarine would make it feel like I have a shield around me from any of the monsters in the ocean. I think... Yeah, scuba diving would make me feel naked. I'd be naked and afraid. I don't want to do that. Oh, why did I walk in? I guess I needed the steps. There's no item, though. God damn it. If you fully see in water, that's just like living in thick air. I guess, but the water could crush you. And it's dark. That's the other thing. It's so fucking dark. The darkness alone is kind of suffocating when you can't see what's out there like that. Okay, wait, this could be a good house. This could be a good house. Okay. We don't have the key card still, right? Yeah, that was last run. Okay. To the hallway. Uh-oh. That's the smarter play. To be honest, on the bottom, you can just sit and enjoy all the creatures above you, like shark whales, sharks, octopuses. Okay, wait, how deep are we talking? Because I'm thinking like the depths of Mariana's Trench, right? I'm picturing it's like those fucking anglerfish. Nothing has eyeballs because it's so dark down there. Or are we talking like, oh, it's dark, but there's still sunlight and like there's whales and it's a nice happy time? Because that I would maybe enjoy more. But if we're talking like the pits of hell, I don't want to do it. Because let's be real, that's what that is. Okay, if you ever want like horror game inspiration, that's where they get it from. They get it from like butcher shops. They get it from the catacombs in France and underwater things that live in the dark. That's what they do. You know, it would be a cool record. Skydive from very high up straight into a submersible that goes super deep. It's total amount of altitude travel in X hours. Is that physically possible? I guess the submersible covers the pressure for the body, right? Are we gonna take this risk? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I lost a step 2? Fuck. That was a rough one. Yeah, how much of a pressure difference does the human body go through while skydiving? I've actually never thought of that. This could be cool. Let's just go up. Let's just go north. See what happens. Yeah, I don't really need any of these now because we know all those answers. I don't have 3 gems. Fuck, really? How ironic that this is the room that just has, yep, this answer. So I needed them all to be green. Well, hell. Okay. You would be mostly safe in the waters, to be honest, because animals won't attack you or touch you without any reasons. Except when they're curious. But God, it's more the idea that you can't see them. Yeah, no, it's definitely like a self-imposed psychological thing, for sure. I get that. It's the same way, you know what it is? The submarine, for me, if I were diving versus just scuba diving, would be the same as when I'm laying in bed, how my blankets protect me from the monsters under my bed. I need my feet under the blankets. If my feet are hanging out, I'm liable to be attacked. You know, we all know how that goes. It's definitely a psychological thing. For sure. I should do the billiard room. That would be smart. In the game Soma, they are at the bottom of the sea. At least during one point, you walk around the dark sea bottom with big sea spiders crawling around. Okay, Soma is a game. It's like a horror game, right? I've wanted to play that on stream. Would it be good? Hi, Sting. Hello. How'd it go with the demos? We didn't do them today. I have to do a shorter stream today. And I'm doing cursed mode. Because I was intrigued at how different it was. So we're just taking a little dip into this. 13 minus 2 is 11. 10 minus, oh no, 10 times 2 is 20. Wait. This is long. 15 minus 10 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Yay. Oh, man. Well, I can't go back. That would be the rest of my steps. We venture onward. Okay. Guess we do that. Yeah, I can't have the feet outside the blanket. Exactly. It's the same thing. I still believe that a blanket can protect me from monsters. It absolutely can. See, we're all on the same page here. That's what the submersible would do for me. I'm just going to sit here and maintain my position on sea is home. Respect it, and it respects you in return. Oh, I respect it. Hey, there's no disrespect. I recognize it's all in my head. It's all in my head. It's the fear of the unknown. You know? Well. Okay, wait. I'm gonna draft this. Because we can get this bada bing bada boom. I bet at like 98 years old, I'll be hiding from death under the blanket. They'll never catch me here. She's regretting the curse mode. It is pretty tough. It is pretty tough. Don't regret though. It's fun. I do actually have... I kind of feel like a migraine coming on, which is what I'm not very happy about. I might have to end stream sooner than I thought because I'm just... Oh, wait, my steps! Okay. 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 Bad drawing luck? I don't... Oh, no, what does curse mode entail? Here, wait, I can actually show you. We'll do another. And then I may have to end stream a bit earlier than I thought because I am feeling not so hot right now. But let me show you Sting. Because these days are going so fast. Alright, so the sky's red. The orchard has burned down. And there's a whole bunch of stipulations now. So this is what it means to be cursed. All the resources that go with a certain room, you now lose when the room is drafted, like an extra one. And the red rooms royally suck. They're bad. They're very bad. Or like, draw me like one of your French girls. Would Death be into that? Maybe. How's it been going? I got distracted looking at fan cams. We have solved a couple puzzles. It's not going great though. We're already on day 4. I keep getting early breaker box and it keeps screwing me. Let's start with the den. I'm curious, Dim, since you feel like the sea is home, does a sea burial intrigue you? Ooh, that's actually a really cool question. I read about water burials last year and they're fascinating. Also sky burials. That's a thing. Oh, wow. Yeah. So progress is a snail's pace. It is. I was kind of hoping to find more like cool things like the burned down orchard. Because like you don't get steps from it and there's some... It seems like there's some weird mysteries happening. But since then it just kind of seems like a lot more of the same. But just like super hard mode. Which is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love this game. The fact that they even did that with the orchard is probably a bit extra. But, you know, I was just hoping for something a little... Uh-oh. Wow. All right. Look at me. Yeah, I was just hoping for something a little extra. Probably doesn't help that my energy's starting to tank with this headache coming in. What's a sky burial? They just drop you from a plane. I was also curious about that, Rick. So a sky burial is actually, it's still used by the, I don't know how to say it, I don't know how to spell it, Zoroastrians, which is a type of religion. But what it is you typically have like a building or it's some kind of like really big pyramid or tower that reaches really high into the sky. And the body is typically left out to the elements. So a lot of times, birds will get you. But it's actually called a sky burial, and a lot of times it has like a lot of religious connotations to it. So that was pretty cool to learn about. I'd be into that. I mean, I don't care. I'm dead. Not my problem. Whoever is left can figure it out. That was Brainiac, Alyssa. You can decide ahead of time if you want a pretty urn. I want to be burnt to ashes or be mummified. Imagine your corpse having a change to become a zombie. Oh, a chance to become a zombie. They could shove me in a Ziploc bag for all I care. I don't even know if I want to be buried or cremated. Like I said, whoever is left behind can figure it out. Yeah, I feel like I don't have like... I'm not like, oh, I have to, you know, I have to be buried this way or I have to be cremated or whatnot. And I get why people would have preferences, especially like, you know, religiously or whatnot. I do get it. I kind of just want to be... I always say, like, I kind of just want to be buried under a tree. Like, if my body could just feed back to the environment somehow, whether I'm put at sea or I'm buried in the ground or some shit, that'd be great. Or, because I know there's, like, a lot of science that happens, right? Like, how the body can... I'll just say I know gases of dead bodies can get explosive. And I know sometimes coffins help with that. But also, I don't want to add to a bunch of trash under the ground. You know what I mean? It would be cool to like be like bury my body and then put like a tree over me and I'll feed the tree or something like that. Hold on, I'm a bit behind on chat. Oh, I've actually read about that. Some monks do that. They leave the body out and chill there and meditate on death while watching their former brother rot and get eaten by birds. I wonder if they do the same thing. I know for a fact Zoroastrians do it, and that's the only instance I've heard of. But yeah, I was reading about sky burials specifically last year. It was interesting. About 85% of people get cremated today, so the zombie apocalypse is going to be pretty lackluster. We'll beat them for sure. Really, 85% of people get cremated, though. That's kind of wild. What does this say? I want a piece of your skin in a Ziploc bag. JK, unless it has a pretty tattoo on it. I do have some cool ones. You can take your pick. You want your tattoo skin dried and put in a frame or something? Doesn't... Smooch, really? Do you want some more fun facts from the graveyard worker? Absolutely. This is a black box. That's false. This is a black box. That's false. Black box is not empty. Man, these are so easy now. That's insane. Yeah, I think graveyard facts are kind of cool. All right, so I lost a coin. I got $3. What can I buy? I want to save up for the shovel. Oh! I want my package. I want my package. Is that part of it? That's so good. I do not know how to progress this. Wait, I want to donate my body to someone who is into dead bodies? Do you guys realize sometimes the things you make me say out loud on Twitch? Do you realize that? It's yours now, man. Get your freak on. I can't say those two things together, Rick. I can't. People will come after me in my home. You can be buried at a memorial site without a name or date or anything. Anonymous in a spot of grass. Wow. I wonder how many people opt for that. I think I would like some kind of like stone there. Some kind of demarcation. But maybe that could be the tree. Maybe it could be my tree. Is it 85% of Sweden though? Because the majority of Muslim lands are not allowed to cremate. And they do have some numbers. Oh, interesting. It could be. It could be. What can I say? I'm a giver. I'm gonna end up on a list because of you guys. You know that? Wait. Is that all I got from the package? I thought I got more. Delivered. Is that all I got? You son of a bitch. I thought this was gonna give me more. It normally gives me like 2 or 3 things. I'm in distress. Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to come back, so we're actually just gonna get the gem. We're gonna get the gem. Go around. Well, we know where not to go when the zombie apocalypse breaks out. It sounds like we will be going to Sweden. Sounds like Sweden is the option. 100%. When you are being cremated, your skull and your hip region are the slowest to burn and both needs to be broken apart during the cremation. Whoa. Don't they also say sometimes teeth are left behind? Right? Like little bits. Sometimes they can give that to the family? Maybe not. Imagine your skeleton being used in a biology class. I won't. Because I've worked with high schoolers and I won't have that done. I would love to work at a graveyard. I think I would too, Dim. Maybe not work in a graveyard, because here's the thing. Graveyards, I like hanging out at graveyards. I have this one really pretty one I found near our house that I want to go hang out at sometime. Like have a picnic on a nice, pretty autumn day or something. That would be peak, wouldn't it? That'd be so good. Never put a bottle of any kind in the coffin during a funeral. They explode in the oven. An amazing analogy. And also, I could imagine, very true. Holy shit. Ooh. Aquarium is going to count as a red room, isn't it? Is this going to hurt me? It did it all twice? You bitch. Alright, well at least I got a shovel. Alright, this blows. How did I get a deposit key? What? You know how long it took me to get a deposit key in the other game? Whoa. I meant more the countries with Muslims. Oh, gotcha. Too brittle, they burst, but anything metal does not burn. So fillings, whoa. That's insane. So it's the thicker bones. I'm learning a lot. Hello? Oh, thank you. Take all the help I can get in this hellscape. Did I go inside the utility closet? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. Please. Tell me I did. Tell me I did. Yes. No! My feet! All right. It's day 4. Well, Alyssa's regretting this. I was so close. How did that happen? I think the aquarium fucked us. I think it did. Alright. That was good. Sting, wait! This trailer park mayor's been timed out. Trailer park mayor's been timed out. He can't come to help. I know, I'm sorry. That's happened a lot today. I'm sorry, gang. If someone dies of natural causes, do you still have to call the cops? Who do you call? The Ghostbusters. Is it always an investigative thing to die? I don't know. An ambulance? A cremation takes about 1 hour? That's wild. Wow. I've got to cremate this fucking run, apparently. Alright, what's next? Actually, I don't know. In Finland, death is super slow in here. They autopsy a lot. Turkey, you die and you're buried in 12 hours. I don't really know. I think in the United States, it depends on like who's kind of putting together your funerary plans. Sometimes it can take a long time. They tend to, I think, mummify Or like, what do? They embalm the body so that it's not like sitting there rotting. You know what I mean? All right. A big thing early. Get the extra steps. We've learned that's the strat. Go up here. Breaker box. Let's do it like we did last time. This time, here's what we need. You know what? Here's what we need. Succinct goals. You know what we do this time? Garage. I'm getting it. I'm getting it this time. Lisa still didn't fix. It's because I have to do it after stream. Otherwise I have to restart the stream. I can't do that. Draw me a card? Oh, that's true, I can. Oh. I don't have my deck. I'm so ill prepared. I'm sorry. So about the hips and the skull, they need to go in with their long metal tools and literally smash the skull to pieces. Whoa. Flip the hips so they can burn. That's insane. How do people get these jobs? Wild. I have no money. Okay. The goal is the garage. I should go to the passageway because I need to get money. Would be good. Let's do closet. Let's get some stuff. I need to get to the west wing. I need to get to the west wing. Wait, who had the last twerk of their life when they flipped their hips? If I have the money, I'll build myself an underground pyramid mausoleum carved with fake stories about how I was emperor of mankind to confuse future archaeologists. What do you think they would end up saying once they get to the bottom of it, though, Rick? What would they say about you? There is no funerary plan. It is a conveyor belt process handled by the government. Wow, in Turkey? You get pronounced dead, your certificate is stamped, and they hand you over to the graveyard. That's wild. I think here you kind of like the family. Well, I don't know the ins and outs of it. I have had 2 funerals pop up in the last like year and a half on different sides of the family. And they were both handled extremely differently. One happened within a week, the funeral, and all that stuff did. And the other one happened like 4 fucking weeks after the death, which was like, what? And it had to do with like logistics of family planning. But yeah, so I think in the States, it must come down to like what the people decide to do with you and your family. Unless you've died a suspicious death and there's need for an autopsy in a police case. Ricky. I got this job by being at the right place at the right time. Do you enjoy it, Sting? I always like walking in graveyards. It seems it's peaceful. I need to learn how to do that. But I know the crem workers, like crematory workers, do have an education. There's also been a few workers at the cemetery that did a year or so down there without an education. Oh, weird. I could imagine it takes at least a little bit of schooling. And then obviously the higher up you are, like the more work you do with the body, probably the more education is needed. Let's get there. Garage. Garage. I have a dice. Garage. Please? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste it. We have 2 chances to do this. Let's do it. The law here is within 30 days. Oh, see, and like maybe there's a law like that in the States I just don't know about. That's purely anecdotal information. I don't know. Do we care about the pantry? There's an apple in there. We do care about the pantry. Give me this. Give me this. Unless there is trouble. Yeah, you get a call. X is dead. Burial tomorrow. So the ceremony is then. And oh, it's then and there as they bury you. There are no coffins. You're wrapped in a white sheet and thrown into a ditch to become worm food. I do kind of appreciate that. Because can't coffins, like... There's the garage. Hold on. Can't coffins, like... I don't know. It seems to me like it's something we're going to look back on environmentally and be like, what the fuck were we doing? You know what I mean? Unless it's biodegradable. I don't know. A lot of the times it isn't though, isn't it? Aren't they like lacquered and shit? I clean toilets. I have a long education in art and game dev. And I'm still mopping floors and yapping at adults not to throw plastic in with the food scraps. You know, Sting, I'm trying to get the hell out of Dodge. I don't mean this. I say this as a fellow artist who has struggled to get production jobs and is now trying to like figure out new ways around it. I know people who had multiple production jobs who are now working again as baristas for the first time in like 5 years because that's just the state of things now. Not to make you feel hopeless because, you know, things always turn around, but more to say like, that's not just a you thing, you know, that's kind of just how things are right now. Yeah. My classmate got trained in funeral stuff. She worked in a funeral home and could have worked at a crematorium too. Honestly, that's kind of sick. I think that's so neat. But I do enjoy it. It isn't a bad job. I just don't want to be there anymore. No, I get it. Your goal was to work with games. I feel. Okay, let's get the garage. Yes. All right. Don't have to worry about that. Let's get the hell out of here. Is it an AMK? I want to do that. What is AMK? Are we all just going to quit our jobs and do funerary services? Embalming. I love the song that plays here. This is so like... God, it's so fucking peaceful. So peaceful, am I right? Oh man, Alyssa, 50 years or more? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean 50 years or more? For what? I'm sorry. I missed something. Not 100% sure, but there's a course called... say this, Alyssa. Surakunta. I'm not saying all that. I can't read. So it might have been that. Translates loosely to church and funeral service training. Okay. It's vocational school. It takes 50 years or more for coffins to break down. See, that's what I mean. So maybe the thing that Turkey does at least seems a little more like friendly for that. I don't know. That's why I want to feed a tree. If I could feed a tree, I'd be happy. Like a TE training thing. Oh man, remember the first time we pulled this, we got the tomb? Let's do this. Because isn't there a thing in here? This looks kind of suspicious. Yeah, here it is. It is crazy how much faster this game goes when you know where everything is. Insane, really. It's a little nuts. Okay. Let us... I'm gonna have enough steps to get to the gate, right? Oh my god. Yeah. It could have been bad. Sent it over in Discord? Yay. 5 steps. Okay. I just know, like, when you're outside, sometimes it just changes randomly and you don't know when it changes. Like, well, I guess we just passed through the gate. I don't know. I feel like further down that way, the step counter gets a little funky. We're not gonna make it very far, are we? The Muslim belief says, you came from the earth and to the earth you shall return. But like earth as in soil, so they don't use coffins. I also kind of agree with that sentiment. In my craft, Well, okay, not as steadfastly, I guess, I suppose. Because I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know really much about the Islamic religion. But I guess, like, me personally, I would also feel okay with, like, a sea or sky burial. Because that's still, like, I know, like, scientifically, that's, like, my body returning to the environment. Which is what I would want. I basically want to be, like, composted. Can I do that? Like, that's kind of what I want. Yeah, I feel like when you're put in a box, you can't necessarily do that. And that's not to judge anyone else's thoughts on it either. It's just me. So do the Christians, and I guess they don't mind the wait. Some are just in a hurry, isn't it? I'd be down for a sheet. The coffin's costs are outrageous. That's true too. That's another thing. I also don't really want to be a burden on my family after I'm gone, because like funerals are expensive. What if they're like not in a place for that? You know what I mean? Okay, we're fucked either way. We unless we get like a really cool bedroom. I don't know. No. Hold on. No! I didn't even walk through though. I just drafted it. You son of a bitch. I yelled at it enough and it changed its mind. Did you see that? And I got an apple. Okay. I don't know what I can do with this. Something cool? Oh. Where do we go from here? Okay. What if we run in here and quickly buy food? Do you think we could do that? Do you think we can do that? You can get a cheap coffin made from pressed wood chip. Oh, that's okay. That's a good option for people. You can get an urn with a seed pod attached. Oh, that's cool. Like to grow a plant. I think there are those pods where you're buried in a biodegradable pod with an apple tree. Yeah, what Sting said. That's so nice. So this tree is planted with you. I love it. That's what I want. Just stick a seed in my butt and throw me in. Though the Game of Thrones style burning rowboat burial would be dope. My partner's grandma passed an autumn or two ago. Her last wish was an oak coffin, which was just over 5,000 euros. Such a fucking waste. It's why I don't care. Just dispose me in a way. Yeah, and see, and then like, I don't want whoever is dealing with that. Like, they're already grieving. They're already going through all kinds of shit on top of whatever else life is throwing at them in the moment. And then, like, that's just for the coffin. If you have to drop fucking, like, $10,000 for something, I don't want to do that to you. If Alex and I were suddenly dropped with a $10,000 bill, we would be losing it, you know? I don't want to do that to anybody. Put up a stone if you want to go mourn. What do I care? I'm dead. I feel that. I feel it. The death practice is very important to me because, like, I do spirit work with the dead. So I do kind of want a spot if someone wants to go. But I do completely understand kind of like the, you know, the physical side he was gone. Hey, you don't need to get an urn. You just get a cardboard box by default. Do you really? You're handed a box? Speaking of boxes, let's just end it in our own box. Yep. All right. You think anything cool is happening in here now? In the bathroom? Nope. Nothing. Man, fuck this bathroom. Still got my steppies. All right, and we're passed out. Okay, that's it. Man, curse mode's kind of rough. You get a big plastic bag, a number tag, and a box. You can pay for your own funeral. It doesn't have to land on your family. Oh. Shows how little I know about it. Now I'm taking out loans I'll never be alive to pay back, max out the credit cards. I mean, yeah, it's weird to think. I wouldn't necessarily plan for that. Yikes. I think she had savings for her funeral, but still, you could leave that money to your kids or grandkids or, you know, donate to science. That's an excellent point, really. Planned funeral is such a selfish act, in my opinion. It's culture shock for me. Yeah, I could see that. I get it. Death stuff in general is so weird. If you guys are interested, there's this YouTube channel called Ask a Mortician. She's based in the US, I'm pretty sure, so I'm sure it's like largely based on that, but I remember her talking about like the amount of waste in like the funerary industry for a bit. And that could just simply be an American thing, but yeah, it's a bit of a shocker. It's also very interesting to learn about even like different body types and how the dead are treated, you know, if you're a man versus a woman, or let's say if you're fat and you have a higher fat content, or if you're trans. Like she has all kinds of really fascinating videos on things that you probably never thought of before, but you're like, oh yeah, what's that like? And she's just a really good kind of documenter. It's a good word for it. Did you hear that in the south of Finland, so many people are donating their bodies to science that they're having to set up cold spaces to hold them all? You just throw them outside in the winter. It'll be good. I have. Sting Dragon, do you like them? I've watched a couple of their videos and they're fun. All right, we're gonna exit. All right, gang. Unfortunately, my head is I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. I think I'm gonna have to save and quit, unfortunately. Let's get this. Alright, well, the little revisit to Blueprints was fun. I was hoping to find a little bit more Easter eggs, but whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. No, I mean, I thought those things because I have heard all the horror stories from work. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, also, if you work in the industry, that also makes sense. I had never thought about these things, even as a death practitioner, until I was watching her YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, it's very interesting. I haven't, but that's a good idea. Cadaver Dim to teach next-gen dogs. Wait, let's do this. Amazing. And with that, we're out of here. I will be streaming again Saturday. I think Saturday is going to be Date Everything or the demo day. We're going to get to those next. That's kind of what we're doing. I was just intrigued by Cursed Mode. I had to see it. Yeah, you guys are so welcome for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Burn me and plant a hibiscus on top. Hell yeah. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sorry I'm kind of like low energy and not feeling well, but you know, sometimes it just be like that. I will see you all Saturday. Next Tuesday, Thursday. Schedule's back to normal. Do I have any other news? Why do I feel like I have news? We're going to get you guys information on Alex's tier list stream very soon. And the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader stream. That is being thought about. And I will fix Trailer Park Mayor next time. I promise it will be fixed. Get some rest and get well. Thank you, guys. Better rest and push yourself. Oh, thanks, guys. That means a lot. I hope you guys have a lovely Thursday and a good Friday. I hope to see you Saturday. And if not, have a good weekend. Bye, guys. See ya. I don't believe her. What the fuck, Disney? All right, for real, though. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.